What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite racing flying role-playing game in Untitled Chapter here, and welcome back to another Crew 2 livestream. That's livestream number 59. And I know it's been a while before you guys asked me a whole bunch of questions. Let me answer let me answer them all before you say anything else. Now, the question is, where have I been? Well, I've been busy with the whole day 1 days of Halloween, even though for the most part, um, it's basically a whole week. So yeah. For those that was wondering, was wondering, I was like, okay, is that the reason why you didn't bother doing the Crew 2 at all? No, that's not the reason why. The reason is because I've been putting the game out, putting the game off because, for example, literally, I tried well, to what most people want to, and that is to fix it and literally do every single race that gives them the most amount of money. Which in this case is usually in New York, or that one interceptor mission with the freaking hypercar, which is the only hypercar in there, except for the 4GT, but I don't have the 4GT. I think like now, keep in mind that I have not played this in a while. I think like there's only two vehicles that, other than the Veneno, that you can actually use in just that mission. But I'm guessing that one actually is due to the fact that a lot was literally put off by literally that one thing that was the motor pass, and came to figure out that you don't need to actually pay for it. You just need to enter it, and then boom. Even though you get less rewards. Oh, if it's better, then it's better. If it's worse, it's worse.
Oh yeah, that's how you do it.
Now, unlike, oh god, Bugatti. Okay. There we go. Now, what was I? Oh yeah. So in terms of, I got controller. Controller, stop messing up. There you go. Okay, that's wrong camera. There you go. Yes, I want to go out. It just wants to look left. I want to look back. I don't want actually. You see where I want it at? I look to the left for some reason. Egg. Basically, right after I do this mission, I will be customizing the vehicle, of course, if any shape possible, of course. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. son of a... Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. Now, keep in mind that, right now my nose is stopped up, and, I think for the most part, I think that, I might get out of, well, due to the fact that, it'll be like an early date, late day for my first class tomorrow. I should be good, hopefully. Interesting. Alright. Now, before I even get to it, and if you guys want to actually chill and literally just see me do a whole bunch of car stuff, you can actually subscribe to the channel and also leave a like, and then leave a like, subscribe, and then comment, and be sure to hit the notification bell. Now, what was I? Oh yes. So now, I apologize for yesterday's live stream. I literally was swimming that day, and me plus some people plus swimming equals boom, out cold. They are basically done for the night. So yeah, but don't worry. So if I will be on Friday, that's all I can say. Because I actually still need to look for other games that actually is vampiric based. And also, if I was wondering, no, this unfortunately this isn't part of the this is part of the Day 1 Nights of Halloween. This is just the regular norm of me streaming Crew 2 again, because well, it's Wednesday and the Reventon's out, and yeah, that's basically your basic cookie cutter-esque type thing for the most part. Now, for those wondering how I know that the car is going to come, how the car when the car comes out, be sure to follow the Crew 2's Discord, and yeah, and show some love there, and you probably will see what's up and coming, so that way you won't be lost. Actually, speaking of which, Grand Theft Auto 7 actually is getting a couple more cars, and instead of 3, it's finally there's one more car on the list, and that is 4. 2 of them classics, 2 modern, 3 Japanese, 1 Italian. I think 1 or 2 have V8s. 1 has an inline 6 or inline 4, and the other one just has an inline 4. So anyway, so the first vehicle, and this is Gtr 7. So the first car that interested me was the Nissan Skyline KGB C110. Now, for those who are wondering, what the KGB C110? Yeah, That's basically the chassis code for the GTR. Now, for those that are not too familiar with the GTR name, I will explain. So in terms of these GTR, in terms of the Skyline GTR name, this is the second GTR. Yeah, the first GTR was known as the Hakosuka. The second one was known as the Camry. And matter of fact, the Camry is actually my favorite Nissan Skyline. And this is based off the C chassis. Now, for those who wondering, the C chassis was basically that's basically the chassis code, the chassis name for the Skyline. It's basically, excuse me, sorry about that. So let me break this down. There's the C10, there's the C110, the C120, the C210, C230, as well as the C320. So yeah, that's basically about it. Those are usually the classic Skylines from the 60s and 70s. But if you had to go to my absolute favorite, well, it's a tie between the R32, R33, and R34. Yeah, the R triplets. But if I had to go with my favorite non-GTR Skyline, I gotta go with the R30. I'm sorry, but the R30 looks so good. Well, unfortunately, the fact that the car doesn't have an RB, rather it's a, it's an interesting type of engine. It is a DR16, which I think is a 1.6 liter, 1.6 liter inline 6, either inline 4. I can't remember. But yeah, that car actually was, oh, son of a gun. Really? Controller, thank you. God, I can't even see the road without, well, controller messing up. Like I said, I have a stuffy nose, so I'm not sick. It's just that I have a freaking stuffy nose. That's the reason why I sound like this in the first place. Yeah, it's basically kind of like that for the most part. Which cars I plan on buying? Well, see, I forgot to explain the other two. The other three. So, the other classic car is the other classic, well, basically a classic Italian car, was the Maserati. I forgot what that car was called. I think Jeremy Clarkson actually used that car in a challenge, and it was a V6 powered Maserati, which I do believe that one actually has a 3-liter V6 instead of the 2. I think that one has like the 2-liter V6 versus the 3-liter V6. I can't remember, but now, where was I? Oh yeah. So in terms of, oh god. Alright, there you go. Now, oh yeah, so in terms of the, so there's the other two, one of which is a racing version of the ND Miata. And last but not least is the Nissan GTR, let's see, the Nismo Gtr Gt3. So that one will have the 4.5 liter V8, and no, actually, no, I think it's not the. Okay, so from what I remember correctly, it is a VK56DE. Now, for those I'm wondering, the VK56DE is a naturally aspirated, dually ejected, uh, naturally aspirated V8. And yes, and for those that really are curious, Nissan do make V8s. If you haven't heard of the Titan or the various amount of 90s Infinities, then I feel bad for you. I feel bad, you poor thing. Moving on. So yeah, plus I'm wondering, so what in the world does the 56 actually have? Well, the VK56 is usually in the Titan and the Armada, but in terms of actual cars, they're usually found in the M56 as well as the Q56. So I think that's about it. Literally just those two. Oh, except for the FX model of, well, no, so, you know, the FX, the QX, and I think that's about it. But yeah, it actually is very interesting to say the least. And now it's time for me to actually talk about the Need for Speed stuff. So yeah, Need for Speed, Need for Speed Unbound. You know, I can't play it yet. Keep in mind, because I don't have a PS5 or the game. I still think I think for the most people it'll be a day one. It's basically people are able to play day one, unless they have the EA Play thing and they can actually just play the game. And people are like, yo, how's the physics? I was like, I have not tried the physics yet. I'm still in the beginning of the game. It's like, still. I'm sorry, and I'm literally just breathing into my nose. But yeah, it's kind of annoying, but once the 7 months is gone, I probably would be probably be better by then. Then again, here's the weird thing. Even though I played Code Vein and I played freaking Vampire of all things, I have yet to actually look for another Vampire-esque type game. Now, for those wondering now, for those that question, wait, what about that? No, for those that wanted to comment about Blood Rain, no, I didn't have the game. Unfortunately, due to the fact that, well, for one, I'm not trying to get freaking age restricted, first and foremost. Because, question, here's a good question. Raise your hand if you actually grew up with the 2000s. Raise your hand if you was born in the 90s and then grew up with the 2000s. Raise your hand if you actually grew up in the 90s and you end up playing one of those type of games that has a smexy lady in the cover of the game, and then you're like, oh sweet, this game looks cool, and it's a full-on freaking vampire combat game that is boom. Here we go. Here's an action game full of action game with the freaking bladed tonfas and the absolute smexiness of fan service. Raise your hand. Ah, okay, I see a couple of you. Okay, so raise up for the first one. Okay. Oh yeah, and here's the first question. Raise your hand if you were born around the 1990s, 2000s, or 2010s, and you don't know what I'm talking about. Thought so. Anyways, anyway, so a bit of context. Blood Rain's a game that came out around 2003, and in the 2000s, in terms of vampire culture, there was a whole lot of really cool looking vampires. Actually, specifically very cool smexy vampires. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, why in the world does it have to do with the 2000s? Well, Blood Rain was involved. Yeah, the same exact Blood Rain that was fixing, and literally, uh, the freaking Dampier of Blood Rain was featured in the magazine. Yeah, no joke. They're not surprised that a video game character like her will be was literally sharing the same throne that Lara Croft, the freaking Tomb Raider of all people, at the same throne. Can't blame her. She hot. I know that. Anyway, so yeah, so for those wondering, Blood Rain actually spawned in 3 games. One of which was Blood Rain, the other one being Blood Rain 2, and the last one was Blood Rain Betrayal, which was a digital exclusive for the PS3 and Xbox 360, along with the Nintendo Wii, I think. And there's also now a remaster of all 3 games. Now, yeah, interesting how things usually, usually play out when it comes to games like this. And what was I wondering? Now, here is actually a really good question. Where's your hand if you actually were afraid of playing a game that if you get caught, you probably will be, whether you never play the game again? Yeah, yours truly was afraid of actually getting caught with a game that actually has a whole lot of innuendos in a racing game, and keep in mind it is a legit racing game. So for those that heard of Street Racing Syndicate, you probably know what I'm gonna talk about. And that is the why in the world, like how much in the world do they, how much do they spend on basically the actual car parts versus how much they pay the models of the game? Because I have absolutely no clue. I'm sorry for my voice cracking, but I had no freaking clue on which one actually got the better end of the stick. The cars and the customization, or the models in the game. Because, not gonna lie, I actually do like the cars more. And keep in mind, due to the fact that I was like, you know what, I'll wait until I get older. And once I got older, I went to my local game store and I bought 3 games. I bought Street Racing Syndicate, Tokyo Street Racer 3, and Mortal Kombat Daily Alliance. All 3 games with a measly well, it's quite simple. With a measly $16, I think I spent. It was 16. I was 16 or was 10. I can't remember. But $10 to $16 that I spent on a game that I actually did like. So yeah. And here's the thing, out of both games, Street Racing Syndicate works. So Street Racer 3 did work, kinda. Yeah, emphasis on kinda, because I kid you not, every single time I want to do another race, it goes into a freaking black screen. And I'm not joking when I say that. My goodness. There you go. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. So, yeah, the amount of parts that the game required was a lot. And by a lot, I mean there was a lot. Now, keep in mind that there was also, oh, game phone call. I'll be right back. I am back. Oh god. Okay. So yeah, Serious Syndicate. Cool game. Just don't, well, makes the, those that are wondering, why I was afraid of playing that game so much. While I was literally fearless when I was playing Skyline 3, it's because at least Skyline 3 had character customization and has a really good, and it's a really good fighting game. Unfortunately, it was exclusive to the PlayStation 2, along with the arcades. But it is a huge but. You can't bear the fact that fixed it. Literally, the game itself was pretty awesome. Seriously, sitting on the other hand, and I'm gonna use the PEGI version of the ESRB. Now, for those that are not too familiar, the ESRB stands for the established stated rating system. Jesus Christ. Basically, the ESRB is basically your rating. It's kind of like rating a movie. You got G or early childhood. You got rated PG, where there is rated E or rated E10. You got rated PG-13, which is rated T, or PEGI 13 and PEGI 16. I mean, no, PEGI 12 and PEGI 16. And then there's this game. Wait, no, keep in mind that Serious Syndicate was PEGI 16. You know what the weird thing is? There was a rating above that. Yeah. Was I not too familiar? Rated M or rated M17 plus is PEGI 18 plus. Yeah. Both games actually have that mess. Like God aid. And heck, there's even one moment where some games were actually censored, like you do not. And was I wondering what? I mean, well, commercials and publicity for commercials for those. Yeah. Anywho, for the most part, actually, it would make me a little interesting if that was the case. But that was the case at all. Now, for those are not too familiar with Music Hit, I would say, do not buy it. Like, even though I was old enough to actually buy the game now, the fact that even though the game was rated T, I was afraid of buying it because keep in mind, I already had Juice 2, and that game actually has a really good looking lady in the cover, and along with the Evo 10. And heck, I can say the same thing with freaking about freaking Sakaba games, the freaking Tekken games, and there are many, many, many more. And yeah, no lie, actually that match actually was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna pump the brakes a bit, cause I am not trying to get caught by my parents just so I can actually play this game. Oh my god! Now, what was I? Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, so yeah, it was interesting to say the least. Okay, I was about to say. Okay. And I know you guys look at my timing in terms of this race, but you have to realize that I'm not the best racer. Like I kid you not, I'm not even like I usually play the game for the cars. That's basically it. Like in all seriousness, like a lot of people usually do all these like I'm gonna beat this time with this car type moments where it's like okay, and it's like there is I know like a lot of people, a lot of you guys are being humble and all, but like there's such things between bragging and full on being humble, and there's being is that you don't take the races seriously. Like, that's the one thing that a lot of people need to realize that a lot of us play video games for fun. That's usually what it is. Like other people be like, oh yeah, no, this, you know, I got the best time and all. I did all that with a Koenigsegg. It's like, okay, I did the same literal test test. I literally did the exact same one with a Bugatti Chiron 300 Plus, and we were tied. We're like, Jesus, wait, you were tied? Were you tied with me? Yeah. Did you go legit while you used the shortcuts? And that's the other thing. A lot of you mofos decide to use freaking shortcuts to get the best time. Like I'm over here like, what the heck? Yo, come on now. Like, I try to do this the legit way, even though the legit way is usually the longer route. But god dang, this is a midnight club. Like god dang, like, come on now. There is a difference between Midnight Club and Crew 2. This is not Midnight Club. Like god dang. Saying that while I'm using the freaking shortcuts. Oh, great. Excuse me. Now, what was I? Oh yeah. So, So yeah, basically it was a very interesting to actually go through in terms of all the games I played. Let's see, Tokyo Stream Racer 3 is I actually haven't beaten Tokyo Stream Racer 3. Now, I know you're thinking, what? Wait, hold on, which games have you beat again? It's like, okay, I've beaten Tokyo Stream Racer Drift 2 and Tokyo Stream Racer 0. This is my third. This is my third Tokyo Stream Racer game that I had that is basically on PS2. Now, keep in mind, I had not played the game. I had not played the game ever since. Like, I keep, like, the thing is, due to the fact that the game is so freaking scratched up, and even though it's cleaned, there's a thing called a soft lock. And for those that are wondering what the heck a soft lock is, essentially, basically, it's that one moment in the game where you literally is figuratively and literally stuck in a certain cutscene or a certain stop and the reason is because, well, TLDR lost an item because the HQ thing is full. Dang it. Oh well. Anyways, 142 got 8. Alrighty then. My freaking god. Alright. Nitrogen smoke, crew credits, and the DeLorean DMC Auto Drift car that was made by the creators. It's in the creators tab for the most part. And that is the free car, of course. Anyways, I'll stop. So, for those wondering what this car is, it's this. The Dodge Viper Lightning Edition. Alrighty then. Time me to reset these filters, cause guess I'm gonna go to catalog on the Lamborghini. How much do we need? Reventón. Ah, found it. Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, I guess I know what to do. We gotta go to the we gotta go to the live summoner to do this. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Demons Unleashed. Oh wow. Okay, so that's okay. So for those that are trying to win the Call Me Ghost Hunt edition, you can literally just buy it. It might be expensive, yes, but you can still buy it. And then that's the look in the Duke. And oh my god, that's literally all four. Interesting. Alright then. So this is one of the things that's very interesting. Yep, Alpha Grand Prix, because why the hell not? They might not have used one of these in a while. Okay. Ugh. Alright. Well, I guess it's taking, I was about to say, it's taking a little bit at least, a little bit for the most part. Okay, so the Red Bull Arbiter J is not what I'm going to use. I'm actually going to use this, the Yesit Design Cross American Petrol. It is the British made vehicle for the from the time attack thing. The um excuse me, speed to arrest. I think that's what it's called.
3, 2, 1.
I'm okay. Okay. All right.
You've got this. You're a rock star.
Okay. Oh, no, I think it's hearing me. Oh, I can actually hear the game. Oh, yes, a little better. Shoot. Hold on. I need to check if my mic is muted. Mic is fine? Okay, my mic's fine. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Alright. So I basically needed a few grand to actually customize this car. Well, buy the car, then customize it. Alright. I was done with the race. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Like, if I not take this seriously, like, I already got the stuff I needed. Alright then. Now, it's time to buy the Revenant. Oh, Reventón, Jesus. You getting Revenant and Reventón mixed up. Oh well. Anyways, so basically 1,231,000 1.2 million later, we find ourselves a Lamborghini Reventón. Now, here's the thing though. I never heard of this car until 2009. I was 10 years old when this car came out. But not gonna talk crap about it. Oh my god, it came in different colors. And they're all matted. Oh my god. Oh wait, hold on. That was the only one that's gloss? Matte, and matte. Okay, yeah, so basically, we're going with the original color. We're going with the good old silver. So, the good old, flat black. I think that's what a lot of people usually call it. Like, let's see. Own 13 Lambos. Noise. Now, for those that are not too familiar with the Reventón, I'll explain. So, Reventón was made with the Murcielago chassis, and along with it had the basically the vehicle is complete. Like I said, around that time, like, this vehicle looks completely futuristic. It looked straight up like a fire jet. Unfortunately, due to friggin' Need for Speed Nitro, there is a cartoon version of this car, and I straight up laughed my butt off. That's basically, yeah, usually that's how I usually, I say that's because of the art style, but that's the point. Anyway, mm. Alright, now it's completely maxed out. Let's see. 280 miles an hour, 1300 horsepower. That's a lot. 0 to 60 in 2.3. Interesting. Climb out 8. Climb out and around the high 8s. Low G's is 1.4, and brake distance is 17.69 miles. I think it's the same for every single one of these. But oh well. Let's get on with the customization. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, so let's start with the hoods. The hood is basically stock. I guess a different color. I think that's regular black. Okay. Wait. Hold on. I think this is carbon. Is this carbon? Oh my God, it's carbon. Okay. So you got flyback. So you got stock carbon. This one has what's that matching vents with the sides, and that one is actually carbon. Okay, so we gotta stick with the original one. Anyway, so front bumper, it looks like this. Okay, it's got the Italian flag. That's interesting. And then you got a race car, and then you got what the heck? Oh, okay. So that's the thing. Um, okay, so basically this is a splitter. This is the splitter with the canard model, which looks really weird. We're not good. Just got get the bumper as is. Front fenders. Okay, so you can wide body it. That's a thing. Well, the thing is, unfortunately, they don't have weight. They don't have a way to actually lower the vehicle, so we're just gonna keep it as is. Okay, and there's only one wheel. That's fine. No, hold on. There we go. Okay, so we got Murcielago mirrors. We got colored, and we got same thing but with Italian flag. Interesting. Alright, so side skirt is got stock and got straight up carbon. Alright. Alright, so rear end. Ooh. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Well, unfortunately, the fact that we still can't lower the car. Because you can't lower any cars, period. We can't put the white body out. Dang it. This is it. That's what it affects. It also affects the blades too. Anyways, we're wing. So this is stock. This is carbon, and then you got your regular spoiler. The heck? This is. Okay, so we got stock. We got tinted, and we got. I think that's. Oh, okay. So all we got is tinted. That's interesting. Um, we got stock with a carbon diffuser, tinted carbon diffuser. Regular was crazy diffuser, and tinted crazy diffuser. I think in the history of this game, This is gonna be the first car that I bought new that I'm going to leave as is. Yeah, no joke. Like this is actually one of those cars where it just looks perfect on its own. Like it didn't need oh god dang it. I mean it looks good as is. Ugh. But I haven't even heard it yet. Okay, one of the cars from 2007, so alright. And for those that want more proof that this was made in Brazilian chassis, you can tell about the bat ears. Porsche one day. Anyways, crap. Dang it. There you go. What was I? Oh yeah. Hmm. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. Like, the reason why I didn't bother customizing is because it will look low. It will look good if the car was, a bit low, where you could actually change the lower, how low the car sits. But I guess we can't have everything now, can we? Hmm. Oh, goodness. Ugh. Okay. I was about to say, what the heck? Why in the world is this 50? This one's like 57. I got in. Okay. Okay, I got almost all the cars that are purchasable, except for the summer ones, and as well as the motors and the motor pass ones. Because, why would I spend money on that? Like, god dang. Oh, I see. That's the one I didn't buy buying is the beta handling edition cars. Hmm. Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty then. God dang. Wait, hold on. So how much was how much is Marco's cap originally? Because I have a sense that I actually spend little to no money on that cab and has never used it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, that's a. Oh yeah, I forgot actually. the- Wait, is that the first ever drifting creators edition car? Yeah, this is actually the first creators car. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Excuse me. Yep, roof 3400K. And yes, the roof is in the game. It's just that in the non-industry racing category, they're in either or. It's basically either in the drifting or in drag racing. Unfortunately, it's not both. Man, all that weight is going to the back. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. What the man? Why in the world? They did roof dirty in this game. Oh my god, they legit did roof dirty in this game. They're only in two types of races, dragon drifting, and yet they have customization like this. Like, come on. Okay then. No, due to the fact that I actually have spend that much with the Reventón. Actually, I do find the car interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, it do looks very good as is. But it's wonder why I buy it. That's your choice. You know, I buy a whole bunch of cars lately. I think this is the car that I'm gonna keep it like stock body. Oh my god, it came with a spoiler. Ow. My god. Alrighty then. Alright, so that'll be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. Unfortunately, this is not a 31 days of night type day. Tomorrow I will be streaming some personal 5 Royal, and yeah, I think that's probably about it. Make sure you follow me, follow my Instagram at Goddrifter 24/7 Sub Productions. You can follow my Twitter at GD247S, which will also be acting your notification that I'm streaming. And last but certainly not least, you can check out and join Discord at Goddrifter's Garage Museum. Anyway, without further ado, hope you guys have a dope Wednesday. This is Goddrifter signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.